Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads and another Cards to the Universe and Everything video. Okay, this is a deck I've been looking forward to building for a long time. I've only just got this card. It's the Devil, and this is my Devil Overlock deck. So let's have a quick look at the deck. We're starting off with obviously Zengdi the Emperor. You need him for an overlock, or you don't necessarily need him for an overlock, but he's pretty useful. 6 for 57, he's a limited legendary, and on the return, your remaining cards in hand lock this round and gain 25 power until play. That's Zengdi the Emperor. And then the star of our show is the next card. It is the Devil XV. XV, I think it's 15. Yeah, the Devil 15. There he is. On the draw, this card locks permanently, and 4 random cards in your hand cost -2 permanently, and 4 random cards in your hand gain +20 permanently. So pretty much looking forward to playing him. He is a cool card, and because he is a tarot, I've tripled him up, I should say, really, with 2 other tarot cards. I've obviously got the Hierophant, which is a super cool card. The Hierophant on the play, if your deck has exactly 3 tarot cards, give them, wherever they are, 27 permanently. So I've obviously got 3 tarot cards. First one, the Devil. Second one, Hierophant. And the third one is the Tower. Loving this card. Now, on the draw, all cards in both players' hand lose -10 until played. And not too bad. And then on the play, if you're winning the round, a random card in your hand gains 100 this turn. And the cool thing with this, don't forget, it reveals before scoring. So check before you play where that one's going to hit. And on the play, if you're tied or losing the round, a random card in either player's hand gains 100 this turn. And again, that's revealed before scoring. So I like to have a look to see where that 100 bonus points is going to hit before I end the turn. So those are my 3 tarot cards. And then I've got 3 more arts and cultures cards. If you've noticed, I've gone for a 6-6-6 deck here. So my next one is Stradivarius, 6 for 61. Stradivarius, your cards adjacent to this game +38 this turn. So play this one in the middle and you're going to get a nice little buff on the 2 cards either side. If you haven't got this card, do check out that crafting video. It's pretty easy to make and well worth having in your collection. And then we've got a mythic card. We've got Archangel. I like this card. On the play, 2 random cards in your hand gain +25 until played. Reveal again before scoring. And on the play, a random card in your hand gains +30 permanently. Reveal again before scoring. So that's Archangel. And then my 6 arts and cultures card is Fatalism. Another super cool card. On the draw, 2 random philosophy cards in your hand gain 50 permanently. Well, I've only got 1 philosophy card, and obviously one of them is going to be Fatalism on the draw. So this card basically is going to get 50 permanent buff every time you play it. So as soon as he comes out, he becomes 7 for 86 and so on. So he's going to build up some super power. And then one of the reasons we are going with an overlock, not only the Devil that's going to lock up permanently, but the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. This is a cool card. 9 for 99, quite expensive to play, but on the draw, your cards in hand gain 35 permanently. That's awesome. And this card locks permanently. So we're going to try and unlock, or overlock, or unlock, whatever you want to call it, with Zengdi the Emperor. And I've also got later on another card to help us with that. That's the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. And then I filled up the history selection. So I've gone with Charles Ponzi. You should know this card. Your draw, on the draw, not your draw, on the draw, your cards in hand gain +50 this turn, and on the start, your cards in hand lose -10 until played. So the thing with Charles is get him out as soon as he hits your hand. That's Charles Ponzi, that dapper looking gentleman. And then another card that I really like now, Andronikos II Paleologos. There we go, I've been practicing that. On the play, your cards in hand gain 21 for 9 turns. That's absolutely awesome. And then on the draw, if it's after round 3, so after round 3, your cards, wherever they are, lose -10 permanently. So let's try and get him around a few times before round 3 or before the end of round 3, and we'll get some super points from him. And I put in the Amber Room. This is a good card, and I don't use it probably as often as I should. It's 4 for 0, the Amber Room. And on the return, this card gains +90 power and costs -2 energy permanently. So pretty handy card to have. Throwaway card, fits in nicely. And then I was struggling to find another good history deck for this one, so I put in Iron Maiden. You can't go wrong really with Iron Maiden. On the start, a random card in hand, an opponent's random card in hand, I should say, loses -25 this round, and a random card in your hand gains +15 this round, so that's absolutely awesome. And then if we are running out of power, or energy I should say, on the return for every round completed this game, gain +1 energy permanently. A pretty handy card to have, and like I said, I've gone with a 666, 6 history, 6 arts and cultures, and 6 science, which we're going to have a look at now. And the reason we've gone with 666 obviously is we've included the Statue of Liberty, probably my second most favourite card at the moment. Amazing card, this one. On the play, if your deck has exactly 6 science cards, your science cards, wherever they are, gain +21 until played. Repeat for each album, so wherever they are until played. That is absolutely phenomenal. Every single one of our cards then, every time you play Statue of Liberty, is going to get 21 power. And the great thing about this card is you can build so many different cool decks with it. Absolutely love the Statue of Liberty. Cool card. And then here is the other card we're going to use for Overlock, and it is of course the Eye of the Storm. Again, one of my favourite cards. All remaining cards in both players' hand lock next turn. That's on the return, and he's quite powerful as well. 7 for 68, so he can actually do us some good point scoring and damage to our opponent. I love it. And then to fill up the science, I've gone with Jet card. Pretty steady card, this one. I know it's fairly boring, but he works really well. Play him in the middle. Your cards adjacent to this gain 80 this turn, and then you're going to lose 40 power for the next 3 turns. And then I've gone with a few other weird ones, or not weird ones, but I've gone with Virtual Reality. This is a good card. On the play, your cards in hand gain +15 this turn. He's 4 for 45, so that's going to give us another 45 spread across our 3 cards. And then on the return, your remaining cards in hand cost -2 next turn. I put him in because I was a little bit worried about the energy, but actually I don't think we're really going to have too much of a problem because it's not bad energy this week. So that's Virtual Reality. That's a fusion card as well. It's quite good. And then I finished off the deck with Chrono Photographic Gun, just to do a little bit of damage if we need it. 4 for 39, a throwaway card really. On the play, the card opposite this loses -100 at this turn. And another card I'm really liking, probably not played as often as it should be, is the Sydney Opera House. 3 for 12, so dead cheap to play. And on the play, your cards in hand gain +10 this turn, and your opponent's cards in hand lose -10 this turn. So really cool card. So that is my Devil Overlock. I'm sure there's a few other bits and pieces you can do to this deck to make it a little bit better, but I'm liking it. I like the look of it. And as I said, I've only just got the Devil, so I'm quite excited to play it. So let's take it in to the arena, and to the league, I should say, and see how we do. The thing with Overlock decks is they either do really well or they go horribly wrong. And sometimes it's just a little bit of luck in the order that the cards come out. If you get a perfect draw, then Overlock cards are almost unbeatable. But on the flip side, if they don't come out in the perfect order, then you can struggle to do well. Anyhow, let's see how we do. Oh, great, we've got an opponent already. We're starting off in the history arena. Dung Boss. Interesting. Hello, Dung Boss. Okay, so let's have a look, see what we've got. Oh, that's not a bad start, actually. We've got 2 of our permanent lock cards locked up already. Let's get the Statue of Liberty out. Say hello, hello. Hello, Shinigami. What? Don't tell me we're playing. Are you playing an 8 Immortals deck here, Dung Boss? No wonder you called yourself Dung Boss. Work that one out. Okay, so let's concentrate. So we got those 2 cards locked up. There's Eye of the Storm, Jet Car. Oh, this is interesting because normally you want to play Jet Car. We'll do that. Let's lock his 2 cards up. Ours are locked up already, and we've already got Zengi the Emperor coming around soon, so we can unlock those cards. Good luck. Yeah, so we'll lock his 2 cards up. He is playing an 8 Immortals. I haven't seen an 8 Immortals for weeks and weeks and weeks. I've literally been playing against bird decks non-stop. And I don't like the bird decks, even though I keep beating them. Okay, so what's next? Here we go. We've got the tower. Let's have a look, see what the tower's going to hit. Have a look. Oh, it hits itself. That's okay. Yep, hits itself. So we'll use the tower, fatalism, and the gun in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we've got a nice comfortable lead already. So we're going to win the first round 1-0. We've still got those 2 cards locked up. I do want to try and get them unlocked. At the moment, I would say our cards are coming out in a pretty okay order. Maybe not the best, but not a bad order at all. So let's see what we can do here. This is the Odessa Arena. Amberum Stradivarius in the middle. There we go. 136 in the buff. Keeps us in it. We're not too far away. Immortals. I thought they had been put to bed, the 8 Immortals, but obviously not, Dung Boss. Dung Boss. We should be playing boss battle music, really, shouldn't we? Playing against this guy. Okay, what's next? Charles. There we go. Ah, now this is not nice. So normally, again, you'd want to play 3 cards with Charles. Can we do this? Let's do it. Why not? We're keeping those 2 cards locked up, which is probably not the best strategy. We'd try and unlock them normally, but I also want to try and make sure I've got a bit of a lead before I unlock them. And now I'm in a bit of trouble. 150 behind. 2 cards locked. Statue of Liberty. Yeah, good 465. He might squeeze the win here. This could be interesting. Oh, the Flying Dutch is not going to help you there. I think we just stolen that. Sorry, Dung Boss. Well, you forced me into that play. Well, I forced myself into that play, I should say. Okay, we really need to unlock these 2 cards, to be honest. Otherwise, I shouldn't really call it an overlock deck. It's let's lock up 2 cards and leave them locked up deck. Oh, we still can't do it. Jet car's got to go in the middle. We're going to have to play Iron Maiden, I guess. Yeah, 3, 5, 6 and the buff from Jet car. Oh, Shinigami. There he is. I don't have Shinigami. He's a lot of fun to play, I'm guessing. I've never had him. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, 85 in the lead. So, Devil Overlock. So far, we haven't done any Overlock. So maybe we should just go for an Overlock. 85 in the lead. Oh, see, I can probably win this game. Let's do it. Let's Overlock. Otherwise, it's a bit pointless. Okay, we're going to be well behind now, but we're going to have some good power. That Eye of the Storm's going to lock up his 2 cards, and it's going to unlock our card. Finally, they've had their locked up all this game. So for the overlock, don't forget you need to lock up your 4 cards at the end of the turn, and then they will unlock. So we've got a good choice now. We're 2, 4, 9 behind. That's a long way behind. Tower hits the gun. Let's do it. 4, 8, 9. Going to knock 100 off his space card. Oh, not enough to catch him up though. But there we go. 4, 8, 9 against his 3, 4, 6. He had a nice big lead already. So 2-1. Anyhow, we got those cards unlocked. I kept the Devil. We got Fatalism. Played, Dung Boss. Well played. What is coming? Aha. Okay, so I think Fatalism, Stradivarius, and the Devil maybe. Stradivarius in the middle, obviously. 433 plus the extra buff from Stradivarius. Oh, quite close. 509. Lagging out a little bit there. What's going on? So 40 in the lead. We've got 1 good card. Ambrum's good. Oh, there's Charles. Just when we need him. That's looking much better now. I might play Zengli, you know, or Archangel. 427. Let's go for that. Good. So we've only had 1 overlock, which is not too bad. I think we've got big... Oh, spoke too soon. I didn't see that Flying Dutchman on the end. Well played, Dung Boss. We are only a little bit in front. Let's see what's coming round. So 20 in the lead. Statue of Liberty. I'm thinking this is not the best hand now, but 402, is that going to be enough? We're going to knock off 30 from his score. Oh, Shinigami! Oh, Shinigami, 2, 3, 4. I think we're just going to squeeze it. No! Oh, no, I thought we were just going to squeeze through. Okay, this is quite exciting, guys. Dung Boss, nicely played. Okay, so... Oh, there's Jet Car. Jet Car wins you so many games. We've got a good score now. Come on, opponent. So that Iron Maiden's built up nicely as well. I might need to play him in a second. What should we go with? 378 and the jet car buff. Okay, that's a little bit better. 8 Immortals. They're still pretty powerful, but I don't know. Okay, so we are 116 in the lead, minus the 40 that we've got in our bank. Then that Iron Maiden's looking quite powerful. The gun, here we go. I think I'm going to lock him up with the Eye of Storm, because he's going to probably hold back 2 big cars. Let's get those out the way. This could be good or bad. I have no idea. Going to be close still. I've still got about 150 lead maybe, but we're going to lock up his last 2 cars. Was he holding 2 big cards to play at the end? One of them is a space card, and the other one was his history card. So I don't mind locking up our 2 cars, even though I could have done with the gun. What is coming? 147 in the lead. Oh, that's perfect. Now let's just hope the tower hits something useful. Tower, what are you going to hit? What are you going to hit, tower? Oh, it hits the Hanging Gardens. Oh well, 347 and the buff. I think we might be okay. We should be okay. Oh, there we go, done boss. Good game with your 8 Immortals. Nice to see the 8 Immortals again, though. I know they've been given quite a hard time, but it is a good deck. Definitely playable. Good game. Well played, done boss. Anyhow, guys, that is my Devil Overlord deck that I've been really looking forward to build. I think I might need to tweak it a little bit to make it a super strong deck. But anyhow, we are coasting through. We're moving up with the shields. We are rank 1. I didn't realise that. Anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Enjoy Q. And we will be back very soon with some more videos. See you. Bye.